and Chris Bosh, it was almost like, all right, that team's going to get to the finals. When the Warriors won the championship and then acquired Kevin Durant, it was almost like, all right, well, that team's going to win a lot of games. We'll see if anybody stops them in the playoffs. That's kind of what the Dodgers are this year. They won the championship last year, the World Series. They got better. They're already off on a torrid start, 8-0. I'm wondering if how many Phillies fans are like, all right, yeah, just wake me up come playoff time. Hopefully the Dodgers lose early, or we'll see if the Phillies can beat them in the playoffs. I'm curious if that's where a lot of people are at.
I'm hoping that's not where they are, and the enthusiasm at the ballpark has not led me to believe that that's the case. Because if the park was that, it was fun. I mean, it was a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Opening day was a little quieter than I remember, but
Which is
overall,
strange because the weather was gorgeous.
overall was good, though. I mean, and yesterday for 4 innings, the sun came out and was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was bad to begin and then bad. But to me, I have a feeling this weekend we're going to see the people really into it, and hopefully that feeds off of it.
Well, and there's one thing that should matter for you this weekend.
Okay,
in my
I have
opinion.
no idea where you're going with this.
I'll get to that in a couple seconds, but real quick.
I'm looking forward to it.
Brandon Marsh, a couple
Yeah, here we
things.
go.
We'll get to the stolen base question mark yesterday. He does something in the field that I noticed last year, and I noticed it again yesterday. Now, I got to walk a fine line here because
Why is that?
you don't want to make a mistake where you're going to allow extra bases to
Okay.
the batter.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
so I understand it. He seems to be an overly careful outfielder.
Way overly careful.
All right, so you noticed it.
Way overly
You're
careful.
talking about the ball that
By the way-
almost hit him in the sneakers.
Yes.
By the way, they talked about it again, in the building where you can hear the They talked about it on the broadcast.
Oh, okay, so I'm all right.
You
so
are
I'm
not
glad
doing
that,
anything.
all right.
You are not doing anything that's out of They did not do anything out of the
All right,
broadcast.
I don't, because sometimes I notice something and I feel like I'm the only person that notices it, and I'm not afraid to say it, but I know that it might come off as idiotic or insane or too far. He is an overly careful outfielder, and there's the ball that blooped that I've seen 800,000 center fielders make a diving catch on. Right?
Rojas wouldn't maybe not even have to dive.
You're right. He may not
even
have to catch it. And then there was the ball that Moniak hit, where
my
it hit the top
gosh.
of the wall. And I understand you need to be able to play it if it caroms off the wall. But that ball was not a liner. That ball was hit high and
It was
deep.
we were wondering whether it was out.
And Marsh stops and backs up, and he's ready to play it off the wall. Now, to his credit, it did hit off the wall at the top, and it flew away, and Kepler had to make the play.
But his approach to it.
I've seen it in Phil, and by the way, this is his home ballpark, right? So you got to know the area where you're playing. But I've seen him do this time and time again, where he is an overly careful center fielder. Now, it keeps runners from getting extra bases, but there are times where, like that blooper yesterday, that he stopped on.
And he stopped.
That ball's caught by a lot of center fielders.
You are not joking when you say he stopped.
All right.
Dead stop.
I'm glad other people know.
It was even as goes. Not sure what. I believe the quote from the radio broadcast was, "Not sure why he's stopping there."
Okay. See, I was at the bar
Something of that.
where there was
not
music
sure
being
why
played.
he's
I didn't
stopping
hear any
there,
of that stuff.
and there was a little chat when it came into the dugout.
There was.
That was
okay,
so you
I
could
missed,
see
I
on the
missed that.
Yes, little chat, just like a little, not a scolding, not
Maybe like, what'd you see there?
like
What was going on with that?
More like I would just see. I think WTF would be more the option.
Now-
You're a major league center fielder.
Well,
What are
that's
you
the thing.
doing?
Like we've seen.
What are you doing?
We've seen the ball get by outfielders all the time. But like again, these are major leaguers. So if a guy dives for a ball and misses it, it's like, all right, you're a major league outfielder. It happens. It's not like me in my Sunday league, right?
question.
Sometimes you're center field. You're the man out there. You got to make some of these plays, and he clams up.
Now, your overall point is absolutely correct, and this is things we've seen from him in multiple situations over the years. What I'll say is earlier in this series, Rojas was out there in center, who was an elite-level center fielder, and there was a ball that hit off the bottom of the angled wall that he backed up on to play off that wall, to play safe. I do think part of it is situationally and your opponent.
Could be.
Like when you're playing the Colorado Rockies in a Taiwan Walker start, you might just be like, okay, let's just try and not have anything crazy happen here.
See,
because
I
know they're not going to string it together.
I look at it this way. I need to make as many outs as I possibly
Because
can because
for
I'm afraid Walker's going to blow
Right.
up. That's how I look at
And
it.
more importantly, it's not going to be no one in baseball fundamentals is going to say he did the wrong thing by going after that ball. The major league center fielders catch that ball 80+% of the time.
By the way, in baseball,
that's
in
high.
baseball, Connor, instinctually.
He stopped, Roy. Like he just looked at it.
Instinctually, when you're in the field, you're not thinking about who you're playing.
He's stopping.
What do you mean? Yes, you're
no.
If there's a blooper and
It's
you're
a
playing
ball.
center field and you're not going.
We're playing the
Oh,
Rockies.
it's the Rockies. Let me let that
you
drop.
Absolutely.
No, you do
hang
not.
on.
Get
Slow
the hell
down.
outta here.
You absolutely think situationally about where you're
When
at
the
in
ball's
the game.
in the air, you're out of your mind.
Before the at bat, you think about this stuff. I can't let a ball get to the wall.
Runner
here.
on second base. There was nobody on.
I know.
He wasn't.
He's not-
You can't
it's
think.
on.
Oh, it's the
Goodness, guys.
Rockies. Let me let this ball drop.
He could have gotten to the ball. He pulled off of it because he didn't want to dive, miss it, to
He
let
didn't
it turn
pull
into
off
a
it.
single turn into a triple.
No,
He freaking stopped. He stopped.
That's pulling off it.
He's-
That's exactly what I mean.
You can pull off it and not stop. I'm not sure why he's stopping. You got major league analysts going, not sure why he's stopping there.
Wow,
Okay.
I'm basically
It doesn't
just,
make
just
sense.
like a major league analyst is what I'm finding out here.
Connor, you at some point here, this Brandon Marsh thing's going to take you
man.
down.
What do you mean? I said he should have made the play.
You and Marsh, you guys ride the mechanical bull together.
No, both of you
Xfinity
stop it.
Live.
I can make a point
like,
without you guys
here's
saying
Connor.
that I'm in love with the guy.
Here's Connor going, hey, giddy up, cowboy. My
Listen,
gosh.
I can see you being
Connor.
a good bull rider.
Connor wants to wet his hair in the back. He's going to start wetting that,
The rat
Billy
tail.
Ray Cyrus rat tail.
Are you a good bull rider at the Xfinity Live? I can see it.
I mean, I guess.
I can
don't
see it.
know.
There is video of me on the bull somewhere on social media that can probably be found by somebody doing that at when they opened up the PBR at the Battery in
okay.
Atlanta.
Yeah, we got.
I finished.
Find that.
I finished third. I believe it was third
Out of
was my
3
thing.
people.
and it hurt. No, I think of 8, but I was
You're
third.
top
I didn't do
half.
bad.
You're on the-
But I got.
You're on the podium.
But when I got tossed, I got tossed.
That's good. All right, so I believe this upcoming series with the Dodgers should just mean one thing and one thing only. And this is me. Everybody can have their own opinion. I'm curious because you even said it earlier. This could be a good.
No, it should be a measuring stick. You only have 7 games against them.
Right. Because it's so
Or
early.
6, I should
Because it's
say.
so early. I'm just looking for entertainment value in this series.
I'm so disappointed in you. I was wondering where you're going with this because again, we don't do the show before the show.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I'm rarely disappointed in you, but I'm disappointed.
I saw
here.
them sweep the Dodgers last year.
You know
It
what you're
meant
doing?
Nothing. I could see them drop 2 of 3 in April. It won't mean anything.
But
down
you're
the road.
telling me you wouldn't feel better if the Phillies go out
No, I
and
would
do,
love it.
oh, here's the 8-0 Dodgers, and the Phillies come in here and smack their ass.
I would love to see it, but I saw them smack their ass last year.
But you don't like you. It does. But you're telling me it does nothing for you either way. And I think
no, I'm looking to be entertained, and I would be more entertained if the Phillies were winning the games because they're my favorite team and I like them. So I would be more entertained if they were winning. If they were getting spanked, it would not be
telling
entertaining.
you, I'm disappointed in you.
I'm sorry.
I am. I got to be. I got to be
Sorry to
honest with you.
disappoint you.
I'm disappointed in you.
I want to see 3 good baseball games.
Oh, jeez. It's the freaking Dodgers. You know
It's
what I want to
April
say?
4th.
Know what I want to say? I want to see a series win at home.
That would be
Come
nice.
on.
It's April
Oh,
4th.
man. Who are you? What have you done with Andrew Salciunas?
Connor?
Oh, my gosh.
I lean more towards the it's April 4th side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's April
You know what you guys
4th,
are doing?
man.
You're Brandon Marsh approaching a ball that you think might cause you to miss it. You're stopping and going, let's not get hurt. Let's not build up our emotions.
I'm not building up anything.
I'm
I
not
just
saying
want to be
it's the World
entertained.
Series. Come on.
All right, coming up next, we hear from you on these topics at 610-632-0975. Does the Dodgers' dominance impact your way of watching the Phillies at all this season?
The Packers are going to call you.
Thank you so much for checking out our content on the 97.5 The Fanatic YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, you can always be checking the playlist. There may be something you missed from one of our shows during the day that you want to go back and check out. So every time you like a video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and you'll have that great content coming to you every single day. You're greatly appreciated.